Hello, my name is Camila Gutierrez. Today I will be going over my personal object speak preparation. Has there ever been a moment in life where you feel like there's like a switch that goes off? As in, like you figure out like what you're actually living for. For a lot of people that is in high school, I know that I was personally one of those people. For me, it was my senior year. Like throughout my whole high school year, I didn't know my high school years. Like I wasn't sure what I wanted to go to school for. Like there was always so many career paths that I wanted to take, so many career paths that my family would tell me to take. But I chose to go through um being a nurse my senior year in high school, and today I will explain to you guys why. So my senior year in high school, my junior year going into my senior year, I heard a lot about C-Tech. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but C-Tech is basically um like I would say like kind of like a trade school in a way, but not, because it is, you're taking it while also doing high school. At least I did. I took it um my senior year in high school. I decided to sign up for it my junior year. I wasn't really sure what I was getting myself into, because I never really looked into it. Like it was never really in my plans in high school at all. So I talked to my counselor about it. She was a little iffy about it, given the fact that I was never really like interested in school, never really paid too much attention in school, and my grades weren't bad, but they weren't the best. So when I brought up the idea to her, she was like, you know what, like it's not the best idea in all honesty, but it's not the worst. You can give it a try. Like I'm not too sure that you will get into the program, but you can give it a try. So what I did was I signed up to do a nursing assistant, and I also did medical assistant. I didn't get into the nursing assistant, unfortunately, which that would have been a great option also, but I did get into the medical assistant one. At first it was really hard, and once I did get in there, like I realized that everybody around me knew more than I did. So it did make me feel a little bit discouraged, but I talked to my family about it, my parents about it, and my mom, and especially my aunt. She was like, hey, like, you know what, it's not a bad idea, like just give it a try, just give yourself a little push, maybe you might like it. So I was like, you know what, why not? It's free, like I'm not gonna spend any money on it. It wouldn't be too much of a bad idea. So I decided to do that. I took it my senior year when I was doing an internship at the hospital that I work for now. At the beginning I was like, you know what, this is not going to be for me. Like it's too much, like seeing the medical assistants around me, seeing how some of the doctors would react around them, like it did discourage me a bit, because I was like, you know what, like this doctor likes this and I don't think I could get that, or this doctor likes this and I don't think I could get that. And I was really discouraged, I'm not gonna lie, I was. But I kept pushing through it, and I went through with it. After some time, actually towards the end, I realized, like, you know what, maybe this could be for me. Like maybe I might like it. So I spoke to my manager then, and or the yeah, my manager now, who was like supervising over us. I spoke to her and I was like, hey, like, you know what, like I like it here, like I would like to see if there's any job opportunities here, or if I could like continue pursuing my career here. And she said yes. So right out of high school, I applied there and I got hired on there, which I'm so grateful for, because I've honestly been able to pursue like a lot, like will pursue my career in the medical field, and I've been able to learn a lot also. So um what I would say that motivated me a lot to continue pushing was my aunt, my parents, and my boyfriend. My aunt, like since day one, since she knew that I was taking this program, she pushed me and pushed me and pushed me. Like she always has been teaching me everything, every skill that she has learned, she's taught me, because she's also been in the medical field for a long time. That being taking vitals, administering medication, um literally the simplest things ever, like she has taught me. And it may be like something so small to everybody else, but to me it meant a lot, because I didn't know anything, you know. So she did help me a lot with that. My parents, like every day, they would push me to, and still to this day, they continue to push me to go to school and to continue to going to school. My boyfriend, same thing. When I feel like I'm too overwhelmed or I don't understand an assignment, or whatever the case may be, he always finds a way to help me clear my mind, to help me like break things down so I'm able to understand it. Um, my desire to help others is honestly what continues me to continue pushing every day also, because working at the clinic there, you see like a lot what goes on. You see a lot of patients coming in and out with multiple different issues, many Hispanic patients, and me being a Spanish speaker and living in a Hispanic household also makes me feel like I can make a change and I will make a change, which is why I continue pushing myself. And like talking to all these doctors, getting all their feedback, like even the smallest comments like, oh, like you're doing so good for your age, or whatever the case may be, it honestly helps a lot. Like it really does, because it pushes me to continue doing what I want and to pursue my career in the nursing field. So here I have a stethoscope. This stethoscope, we use it at the facility I work for, to take blood pressure. For the most part, we have a lot of like manual ones that are or electronic ones that are able to do it by themselves, but we also have the manual ones when those don't get the exact reading, or some patients blood pressure may be harder to take. So we use the cuff, and we place this right under the cuff to hear the artery, that we were able to get an exact blood pressure. And honestly, it works so well. A lot of doctors use it for many other things, but in conclusion, becoming a nurse is not just something, like something that I just like all of a sudden, like I was like, you know what, like okay, like I don't have nothing else to do, like I'm gonna do that. No, like I would say that I have had like a lot of things built up to this, because I've had many experiences with my family in the medical field, as in like their illnesses and stuff like that. I have my aunt who continues to push me. Like I know many friends and now many coworkers that like tell me about their story, and just like hearing everything that they've been through, and then being able to relate and understand like all those patients that go into our clinic, like the patients struggling every day. Like it really makes you like open your eyes and understand like why you're doing what you're doing. So this is why I continue to push forward and will continue to try to succeed in this career.